Already in.
Robert,
Hey, what's up,
guys?
So Robert, have a good night and whatnot, because that's what we're going to do.
No, it's Rob.
Wait, whoa.
And that is my
whoa.
wonderful friend. That is my dad.
Hold
My
on.
other dad.
Hold on.
Two-timing me, boy.
Hold on. Hold on. What the hell are we doing here?
Oh, I don't know.
We're like, we do this thing where we drink beers and we talk about cars.
Oh yeah, shit,
That-
that's tonight. Hi guys.
Wait, like close to 3 years though, right?
Almost.
Rearing up on it.
Yeah, we're coming
Almost.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to go back.
August will be 30 years.
Yeah, it will be.
Holy
Can you
shit.
believe that?
Yeah.
And yeah,
3
and,
years now?
yeah.
Alright guys, show's over anyway.
And on that bombshell.
Yeah. Well, welcome guys, if you're new here, we're Pints and Pistons and we're people who drink beer.
Talk about cars.
And
And
drink
drink
more
beer.
beer.
We do it live. We're uncensored.
We do
Mostly
drag
unfiltered.
racing.
Completely unfiltered. Come on now.
Totally unfiltered.
No.
What the fuck do you mean?
No. I do in fact filter myself.
I demand that you stop now.
You've seen a little bit of me unfiltered off the camera.
I don't care if we get kicked off of YouTube. It'll be funny.
If YouTube kicks us off of YouTube, that'll be a boost for YouTube for us.
That's
Just
true.
saying.
That's true. It would
Just
work.
saying.
That's
But-
true. It would work.
We're people, and we have Will. Will's also people too, and everybody knows Will. Will's our amazing Forza photographer who's been on with us many times because
And he's had his
He's
work
our-
featured.
yeah, he's
Yeah, I did tonight again. Well, multiple times, but again
Yeah.
tonight.
yeah.
The Turn 10 crew and some of those
Yeah.
guys have been like
So-
really going off on your pictures.
know.
Like seriously
They
though,
look sweet.
his pictures that he takes in Forza, he takes the time, and it's those pictures that when you see them, you wonder if they're
I'm trying to
like
see.
Stuff that comes in cans and bottles. It's made with a grain and it's got some hops and it
Oh
there's some
yeah, but
sugars and it
you
makes
should
alcohol.
have seen some of the wonderful wine that we did on our Pick Your Poison wine tasting that Rob hosted for us at Spooky.
Oh god.
Remember when we did that wonderful beer tasting with shitty beer?
That we absolutely bombed.
Yeah, well, imagine that with wine.
Ooh,
Like $5 Raga wine.
No, just
wine in a box.
No, I'd rather have wine in a box at that point because some of those, and Rob will attest, especially elderberries. Never get a wine with elderberries in it.
why did you think of Monty Python when he said your father stinks of elderberries? I mean,
It tasted like I licked a foot.
that's all right. The last time I did wine tasting, I had COVID, so I didn't taste anything.
Well, then you would have been
Lucky you.
great at Pick
I
Our
got
Poison.
fucking downed him just.
You would have
banging
been
him left
great
I
and
had
right.
elderberry cider that was actually really good though.
Well, not elderberry wine because holy shit, that was disgusting.
So you
Everybody
basically-
went, ugh.
Oh,
So
Attractive.
what you're saying was it was the Michelob Ultra Organic of the wine world.
I'd rather have that.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yes.
Well, and side note for that, I know we've had many things by daughters before.
Yes.
Don't call me daughter.
Not really to me. Anyway,
Copyright.
yeah.
Copyright.
So my lovely wife picked up a couple of daughters' beverages for me to try. The key lime apple cider,
that one's actually good. I've had it.
fucking delicious.
Oh,
It
the-
is.
Really?
The
It
which
is.
one?
That one's good.
Key lime apple cider.
Oh yeah, Sabrina's had it before.
Yeah.
That one's good.
I started like she had one open and she took a couple sips. She didn't like it, so like not even 5 seconds later, I was going to get another one. They're good. They're
For
very
me, they're too sweet.
so crispy with the taste. They're very good. I
And if
like
they're
them.
super cold, they go down so smooth.
So what
Yeah.
you're saying is it would actually be better on ice.
Yes.
Yeah.
I honestly.
I-
believe you
actually,
can put
yeah,
that
I think
on
so.
ice.
That's
with
how,
ice,
that's how
that's how it would
Sabrina
be.
drinks it.
And
So,
next Pints and Pistons, I'm gonna have to float you guys a new IPA. Again. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Sweetwater just came out with a new IPA, a hazy, juicy IPA.
I almost bought it.
I've already tried it,
It's a
so
good
I'll be that guy. And I'm not.
You
I'm
did,
mad
you
at
did
it.
look at the beer list before you bought it, right?
Yes. I made sure I bought something we haven't tried.
Good.
But
Because here's the thing, I was
I'll
up
look
at
for it.
Total Wine and I saw one, I was like, that looks pretty good, let me look. I'm
we
like,
got?
oh shit, we've
More
had that
people?
one.
Yeah. Oh no, Rob's commenting about the cider. Sorry, Rob.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and Sabrina's
It
in
was
there and
good.
says the
Yes,
key
Sabrina's
lime
in there.
cider is fantastic.
I
Well,
loved it.
Really quick, before, because Rob's watched a couple times and all that, but still, this is Dan. Introduce yourself. This is
Hi.
Will. Will's our special guest for tonight with our
Hello.
wonderful photography. Woo!
Cody.
Huh?
Cody.
Yeah.
No.
Pause for.
Somebody was ripping it.
Pause for 1 second. That's
Cody.
my wonderful neighbor, Cody.
Give it a
He
second.
voted in a 700 wheel horsepower Evo.
Nah,
If he doesn't, it's fine. Just let him
Yeah.
get there.
Anyway,
Yeah,
Anyway,
Brian, introduce yourself, Brian.
I'm Brian One Leg.
that's Mike's dad.
Introduce yourself, Chris.
If you've heard him talk about the one-legged guy, I do exist.
I'm Chris.
And that's Chris. And then I'm Mike, and I'm getting a beer.
Hello.
Wait, you getting a beer?
Yes, for
Getting-
us to try.
Oh, you're getting one of the beers.
One of the beers.
All right.
Which one do I do first?
Well,
Okay.
it depends. The other one you got to do work for to get.
Do
because I never
Brian's
had to put
first.
it.
Yeah, do Brian's first.
One outside?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mine's the 5-pack.
You have to give him a few minutes. He's got to move some stuff.
Okay. Yeah, well, I don't know what happened. I brought a 6-pack home, and
I-
before I left the house, one of them just popped
It
out.
must have been a defect pack.
It just popped out, and it's still sitting in my fridge.
It happens
It
sometimes.
didn't want to leave.
Yeah, that's all right.
Sometimes them things happen.
But yeah, like I said, so I was up there, and this time I was looking, and there was probably easily 10 that I would have brought. But I was like, I'm not spending $100, $120 here to get here right now.
Right?
So yeah, but since it'll be a while since I won't be back up to Gainesville till like June, so it's gonna be a little while before I'm back up there again. So I've already gotten us a beer for next week, for next episode.
Very good. Very good. Yeah, I think
And I
I'm-
kind of had to do eeny, meeny, miny, mo between the two to figure out which one's gonna bring tonight.
I think next episode I'm gonna get those hazy ones for us. I can't find them in a 6-pack or anything like that, so they're gonna be the tall ones. But I think I'm gonna get them for us. It's juicy, and when I say juicy, I mean I think you'll even like want to take it.
I wonder if that's the one we saw.
So definitely like no dry finish or anything like that.
I don't
It's
think so.
fucking juicy.
No, we were looking at a swamp head.
Over Swamp Head.
Yeah,
It's-
swamp head's Florida man is back.
Oh fuck yeah! Well, this one they just released, and when I saw it in there, I love everything by Sweetwater. I had to grab one. I got home and I started drinking. I'm like, damn! I think the boys will like this. It's good.
There you
Pass one
Oh,
around.
thank you so much.
go. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
And
Oh.
and Rob,
Other
like
food?
usual,
Witness.
Rob, like on our other YouTube show, guys, I want to also talk about our wonderful, the original guide, Spooky Empire. I represent Spooky Empire every single time I drink all kinds of Pistons. So
He does.
I do.
O'Reilly's.
What
All
is
right.
this?
Do you mind if I read us in?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
So Rob, this is
So
our
I
first
picked this one up at Total Wine and More this afternoon because that place is the promised land.
And also, we gotta go a long way to go to one of those.
So yeah, like I said, I figure it's summertime, so huh?
You want to split?
I was like,
If you want to split, I'll drink the rest of whatever you want. That's
Okay.
fine.
yeah, like I said, I'm
We never had Copperhead before, or Copperpoint before, have we?
exactly. Like I said, I saw this one
Yeah,
and
the
I
descriptions
saw.
got me locked
When
in.
I figured, summertime, Belgians are good,
Hold
so
on, guys. I'll get you. Got the fresh pour on the camera here.
yeah, this is one that's unfiltered, so you got to do a little swirling.
Yep, I got it. It's got such a nice color, though.
Nice pour, Dan.
Ooh, that's got some strong orange peel smell.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Really
and,
smell the orange oil.
and by the way, guys, if you're watching, we got 3 people watching. If you're watching, go ahead and chime in the comments. I know, we'll interact with you, everything like that. And, ooh, yes,
Yeah.
nice color.
Well, you guys ready for
Color.
COVID news to try? No, just sniff real quick. Got it. Hold on.
Oh.
I smell nothing.
Oh, by the way, I'm fully upgraded on my 5G now, so.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Cheers, everyone. Cheers. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
Clink,
Clink.
Will. Yeah.
Going in.
I wasn't going too far over the computer.
Mm. Oh man.
Oh, damn, that's smooth.
You can
Oh,
really
damn.
really taste that coriander.
You know what this
it's
reminds me
chugga.
of?
Oh.
This reminds me of the
It hangs out, but
the
it's not
Wakula
unpleasant.
Heapabees from
Yes.
First Mac.
But not as like carbonated.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of a Joram clove cigarette off the end.
Yes.
Oh
Right?
my
Oh,
God,
I
I
love those,
haven't
yeah.
seen anybody
Dang.
smoke those things in 20 years.
Dude, I smoke them all the time. I
That's
got
what-
a pack
that's-
inside the fucking house.
They fucking
now.
crackle
What are
and
you
pop.
feeling, Will?
This is what that Blue Point should have been.
Yes.
Which one?
The blue point with the
The blue-
9.6%.
Yeah.
That's
It's
fucking
almost
way too
gingery,
much.
isn't it?
This is what that blue point
This is
should
what
have been.
the imperial.
Okay,
yeah.
Just for the record, I did go back through the episodes. That was not on the episodes.
We had his I know we did. But
They've
anyway,
had it at the bar because I know
This-
that was one that I looked at on the shelf and saw the alcohol content. Went, eh.
this
No,
Damn, that's
it's
good.
okay.
like what Chris
But
said.
this is what that blue
This is
point should have
fully
been.
chuggable because there is barely a thing of carbonation in it.
Yeah, the
so
carbonation
it's
is
one of
low.
those like you don't take 2 sips and you're like, oh, it's there. Like
No.
This is a good
No,
day drinking beer.
and dare I say
I
it,
think.
and it might be me because my taste is like finally almost like back. This might be one of the most flavorful beers I think I've ever had.
It's got a lot
It's
going
complex.
To be
on.
honest.
It's
It's done, well,
complex.
it's not even as complex. It's the coriander and the orange peel.
Yeah.
The orange peel is very strong. The coriander is very strong.
But
and
not-
it's got low carbonation so that it hits your
Cheers,
tongue
Rob.
more.
yes, cheers, Rob.
But
Agreed.
not overly so.
It's
I'm
not
almost,
unpleasant.
I'm almost get a hint of black pepper going on.
Yes.
And you're getting that too at the
On
Yeah.
the back,
Yeah,
very
very
back,
back,
very
very back,
like,
right?
Not even,
Very
like
back.
hitting
Little-
like on the back of
little
very back
finger
of the tongue.
I think that's
Just
the
like-
spice of the coriander.
Just like somebody
Yeah.
walked by the vat and just crackled some black pepper in
Yeah,
there real quick.
right.
Yeah,
Like,
but I figured, you know what? Like I said, last time I brought a red, the 81 Bay, that was really good.
That
But
was
now
good.
the weather, it's Florida, it's hot. Reds and
See, I
stouts are-
did see a red IPA that I almost fucking bought.
So yeah, I
oh,
figured
what? A red IPA?
It's
There
called
was-
the 810.
there was
810
like-
Warhog red IPA.
there were two or
Ooh.
three of those up at when I saw them today.
No, a red IPA. You got my two favorite things right there. I'm in. But not gonna lie,
This is awesome.
this might have just
This
worked
is
its way into
awesome.
my top 10.
And it's only
this
a,
is-
it's
because
only a
it's gonna be-
5.2 also.
It's just the
so
amount of
it's not-
flavor. It's the amount of flavor
It's
that it
not
carries.
heavy at all. It
Yeah, I'm
just-
I'm really happy that one beer decided to pop itself out and stay in
Right?
my fridge.
This is okay.
Good haze
It's fucking
to it.
This
hazy
is definitely.
too.
There's no maybe about this. It's definitely a top 10 for me.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Like this is an absolute top 10.
Smell it and smell the can. Smell that. Like it's
It's
even
a
more.
smooth- Oh, you
it's
can
even
smell it in the
more-
can.
Even more
So-
fragrant.
Wow.
It's
All right,
definitely a
that's
top
good.
10er. It is definitely
Give me
a.
all of it.
If I'm looking for a beer during the summer and I
That's
see
it.
this on the shelf, I'm grabbing this.
Absolutely.
Like without any
Yeah.
hesitation.
So
That's a good
the
beer.
That's a very
can
good
almost has like an allspice smell to it.
Right? It kind of makes me want to cut open the can and see what's in the bottom.
Well,
Like-
I guarantee there's floaties. I
Yeah,
suppose
I
too.
swirled the shit out of mine, so whatever.
Look how hazy it is, though. Even
Still,
still,
yeah.
it's fucking. That's
Still,
a proper.
I can't see through that here.
Wait a
It's
minute.
a fucking wit beer too.
The
Here, can you guys
was
see
it
that?
the Florida Hefeweizen
Chris?
that was like this.
Can you see that?
The funky
It's
Buddha?
blurring out.
No. That's how hazy that thing is.
There you go.
Yeah, it's just.
That's how hazy
Mike,
it is.
No.
shine your light up to the bottom.
What was the?
There.
No, it wasn't that one.
That's how hazy that thing is.
I know
It's
which one you're
wonderful.
talking. It had the physical floaties in it too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Was it?
It wasn't the Funky Buddha.
no, but it was a lighter one.
Yeah, it was one of the Hefeweizens that we had that was an
Oh,
unfiltered.
it was
that.
Oh yeah, Matt's here.
There he is.
Goes bang bang boots. And
Yes.
yeah, no, it was fucking awesome. Like,
Yeah, but this.
it's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
Like I said, so this has the haziness of that, whatever beer that was, and the flavor is really reminding me of the Wakula Hefeweizen,
Yes.
the first mag.
We haven't done
Ah,
this in a
yeah.
while. Parrot.
oh,
Oh. Oh damn. And the flavors with that though.
It would go good with a lot of things, but
your coleslaw.
And catfish.
Yes.
I was gonna say fish and plantains.
I was gonna say something fried, but
Yeah.
and
also,
something
but not,
sweet.
Yeah,
but
Both of
also,
those would
but
work.
also not like a. Not,
Yeah,
not
like where your head's
fried
at,
something,
buddy.
Like a light fried catfish.
Seriously,
yeah,
some
like a
fucking fried
fish.
plantains in
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What this got-
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Yeah.
But then also your coleslaw with this, with that vinegary bite.
All three of
with
them.
This.
Yeah.
That'd be an
What's
excellent
that?
combo.
Fish.
Do that where?
No,
The
you can go
coleslaw
in there. Just make sure
And the
to
fried
close it.
plantains. That would all be fantastic.
That would be a fantastic meal.
Fuck, good old Florida meal. Good shit. Where are these guys based out of?
Florida. Yeah.
That's what I figured.
South Florida.
Here, hold on, get your chair.
We have another guest
There you
started,
go.
right?
Coming in the back way, fucking up our set.
Oh, I gotta move my. Okay, hold on.
But no, that's
My
that's
arms.
really good.
Yes, I like this a lot.
Hey, good, man. I've been looking for that other leg, but I can't find it.
Yeah, same here, man.
Yeah, believe me, when I find people with one leg, I chase them down to find if it's the right leg and if they have the right shoe size. That one guy was looking at me so hard that one
Best
day.
reaction ever the other day. I was at Jersey Mike's house. I was getting up, the dude was walking in.
Yeah.
And he looks, he's over, he looks at me, he's like, "Hey, how you doing, man?" So I looked at him, and it's like, "On my last leg."
Oh, no.
And he sort of, he's like, he looks at me and sort of tilts his head, and then he notices the tops of my crutches, and then he looks down, he's like, "Oh man, that's fucked up," and he starts laughing. Best reaction.
I think also when we ran into you at Walmart
Move that way.
and my daughter.
I
Like-
purposely said this, man.
You're completely blocked by Brian. No, sit in the middle.
Did you,
I don't like
Mike?
to be front and center.
Scoot that
Mike,
way. Right there.
Did you hear about
Right
that
here.
when I ran into him at Walmart and what Jules said to him?
No, like
I could be like,
Yeah.
No. We're just at Walmart and we run into
I'm
him
not down with that.
and
Stop
Jules,
ahead.
she goes and looks at him and she goes,
She did a double take. She did a solid.
did you know if I was here or not? I mean, if I was coming?
Well,
And
no,
We couldn't
didn't
tell.
hear you.
We did not know. You snuck up on us, man.
and then she said, "Daddy, where's his leg?"
And it was just
We're
perfect.
like, it's gone.
It's just, it fell
It's
off.
gone. It's not there.
Just fell off.
It happens every now and again.
But yeah, no, this beer is fucking just
That beer is fantastic. Like I said, the flavor,
a good fish, like you said, a good fish,
and
fish fry.
maybe
Fish pie?
Yeah, fish fry.
well, like I said, maybe it again, like, cause like it's over the past 2 weeks, my taste has been really like coming back. Maybe it's that, but the flavor of this is blowing me away with how much flavor is in this.
Yeah.
No, there's a lot of flavor.
I think your flavor is starting to work its way back, judging on the way you absolutely chugged the chocolate beer last time.
Oh my god, dude, that was the first time I tasted chocolate since fucking November, dude. That was going
I'm not,
quick.
I'm not a fish person. I don't really eat a whole lot of fish. But if I were to do something fried, I would have to go with some kind of chicken with this.
I was gonna say chicken wings, bro.
Or even pork, like a good fried
Oh,
pork.
dude.
It'll go
Right.
good
Oh.
with just about anything.
Fucking seared
Summer
pork
food.
belly,
Yeah.
Any of that would be good with it. We're just going for like the perfect food with it.
dude.
Especially if like
This
like,
would be
A seared
good
pork belly with an
the
apple
shrimp
marinade
wing
and that,
Yeah.
and that.
and Cajun catfish now.
Fuck, I want to marinate something with this. I might actually try that. Make some beer can chicken with this.
Let's see what else. You mentioned pork chop, fried pork chop.
Yeah, we're
I think pan fried pork chop might be a bit.
I ain't missed a few meals.
I'm just thinking like a seared split fucking pork belly
Yeah.
with a little, you fucking split it, throw some apples in it, throw it on
Yeah.
the grill with that.
Woo. Do some pork carnitas and then crisp them up.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
Nick can
jeez.
only get so high.
So we like cars too.
I
Yes.
was gonna say, we're supposed to be talking about something else.
Like
What is it again?
Covering half our shirt here.
Oh, apparently Toyota has filed some patents for a new twin turbo V8.
Really?
Yeah, not much other information beyond that, but apparently there's some patent drawings of a new twin turbo
Really?
V8.
Okay.
We're gonna get a new Gen 1 UZ with some spinny boys attached to it.
That'd be fantastic.
Well, see, I can't see that happening because with how much everybody's trying to go against the ice and that. I mean,
Hey, if you're gonna go out with bang.
Right.
yeah, but it's still one of those. If the way that everybody's talking about, you have less than 10
No,
years, and they're
it's-
trying to ban the ice. So I mean,
Just Nissan comes
Dude.
out. No,
It's
they're
not
gonna
gonna
come.
happen in 10
Well,
years.
I know
They're gonna
that,
come
but
out of
still,
nowhere with
like-
a limited production road car again, just out of nowhere. Quick Le Mans build, just
Yeah.
out of nowhere, just come back.
If Toyota ever does decide to say screw it and just get rid of ice altogether and just go with EVs, I would love to see them go out with a bang
And you know-
and do a modern LFA.
I want to note something.
Which would be hard because really when you look at the LFA,
there's still
as it
LFAs
is,
for sale.
There's,
Yeah.
there's still some LFAs for sale, but if you look at the LFA as it is
It's still
and
modern.
apply it to now,
It's still modern.
it's
still
very
modern,
relevant. It's a
so.
very relevant car.
I want to note on something. I don't think I talked about it last time, but the Kia Niro, the full EV one.
Yeah.
So you guys are aware of the Kia Niro, right? Little
Yeah.
crossover.
Yeah.
They got a full EV version, and from personal experience, it's like like kind of driving like a Model 3,
Okay.
and not as as exciting, but it does. Charging this thing off a standard wall plug takes 2.5 days from dead to
What?
full.
Oh, fun times.
The equipment is not on par with Tesla or anything like that.
Let's say because Tesla
So do
from a
they-
standard wall plug is what, like 7-8 hours, right?
No,
Yeah.
Tesla
But-
at 120 volt is actually about the same.
And
Really?
the Kia Niro EV is
You have to do 220 volt
Hideous.
charging to get
$10,000
anything.
more. $55,000.
Oh my God!
And
Do
Mustang
they-
Mach-E is looking a lot more appealing all of a sudden.
Right?
Do they have level 2 charging at all?
if you have the correct ports installed in your house, yes.
Does it have
So
a
like a
limit
test
though? I mean,
mode, so you do
That's
have.
any EV
No,
though.
no, but if you're your average everyday one of us, okay, you had a long ass fucking day at work, and you go home, you're like, fuck this. I just poured the. I'm fucking sitting back here. I'm out here for hours. I go to bed. I wake up the next morning. Guess what I forgot to do today?
You have to plug your
I
car.
forgot to fucking plug my car in. My car's only got a 300-mile radius on it. I haven't plugged it in days because I've been depressed from my job. And guess what? I can't go to work tomorrow because my car wasn't plugged in. And guess what? It's going to take 2 days for me to come to work again.
So you got a 2-day vacation. Sweet.
3 day.
Yeah, 3
Because
days.
you're gonna make sure it's towards the weekend, so you get that 5 day.
50,
Right.
55.
If you're not coming in
50,
Thursday and you're not coming in Friday, you might as well not come in Monday.
Fif-
Woohoo! 5-day weekend.
$55,000 fucking dollars.
Fuck that.
55. You could buy a Stinger GT too.
Uh-huh.
That's Telluride money.
That's way over
Telluride and a Kia
in
Rio.
a Rio. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Telluride in a Rio.
Like that's a package deal money
Right.
right there.
Yeah. So and then I saw
I'm
that.
just gonna say it.
That's a vehicle for you and a beater for your high school kid.
Like I'm just gonna say it. The Nero's an awful car.
Yes.
I don't care if it's electric or hybrid. It's
You
a
know-
terrible
You
car.
know how many evaporator cores I carry in stock?
All of them?
4. You,
You need them.
All of them?
we do about 2 on a weekly basis. Evaporator cores on them.
Really?
Yep.
And what kind of age and mileage are you looking at these cars that are failing? Average.
Today's evaporator core had 38,000 on
How many years old? 2, 3,
it. 1.
1.
Really?
1.
Dude, we have brand new fucking cars that need motors. We got a Seltos with 4,000 miles that needs a motor. We got trannies out the ass. We got everything.
Crazy.
The quality is doing this of the technology is doing this, and everything behind it keeps doing this and going further down. That new Kia Carnival van that just came out, we already got 4 recalls on that. One for the fuel rail leaking and causing a fire, but that's okay.
Speaking
We'll master it one
Speaking
day.
of your technology creep, the thing about the technology creep that's pissing me off is removing dipsticks from transmissions and engines.
Yeah, that's.
Sealing units. It doesn't make any sense. And here's the problem too: is when we need a new unit, they send it dry.
He said unit.
Uh,
I'm going in dry! My unit.
And it's not like okay, LK fucking Q has the common courtesy to put a little paper tag that big that says you might need to check the tranny fluid and fill it up. Kia doesn't. You go stick it in a car because like everyone you've done before as a technician has been full of fluid.
McDaniel's Motor Works. Hey
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
What's up? Hey!
That's my neighbors.
So
yeah, super cool people. Super
Yes.
cool people.
So yeah, you're a tech who's stuck in a bajillion trannies in your life, and you stick another one in, and guess what? You go to start the car and drive it, transaxles. Sorry.
Amazing!
he said stuck in trannies.
Constant
Stuck in a
variable
dry tranny.
transaxles.
That's why you
Anyway,
gotta spit on it.
you go to put them in, and you go to put the car in reverse, and you can't back out your bay
Kablooey.
because there's no fucking fluid in it.
Isn't there recalls on the 2020 and the 2021 Souls
I
already?
don't want
too?
to talk about that I
Yes.
have an engine in stock for it.
Already.
I also got.
But I can't get a motor for my fucking Soul.
And if you did, it's got to be a short block, but it doesn't matter because we're not machining the cams correctly. So
I
Mike-
got good news.
Mike
though.
has good news.
Mike has
Ha-
good
have,
news.
have you seen the new details about the Kona N?
yes, and I'm really excited for the Kona N.
So the Kona N is
Thank you,
the
Hyundai,
same
for helping Kia
exact
stay alive.
motor, power, everything that the Veloster N has. The only thing is a DSG instead of a manual. But
Their DSGs don't fuck around though. Personal experience, and you can probably attest, they're actually not bad.
and
They are.
I'm
Isn't it as
talking
bad as
only.
that dry clutch thing that Ford put in the Focus?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Same thing.
Yeah, no, it is.
They put it in dry.
It is.
But it's awesome,
It is.
and it sounds cool.
Never stick
and
it in
goes
dry.
poppy pop 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 pop
They're
pop.
also fucking 40 grand.
They haven't released the price
Well,
for
see,
it yet.
well, that's
Just on a loaded Kona.
It's
Me and
40 it's
Anthony
40.
looked at 'em.
Well, and that's what scares me about the new EV6 and with the Nero EV. The Nero EV being 55K, this EV6 they're fucking displaying that's gonna have 500 something horsepower, all that. How much is that fucking thing gonna cost? If your Nero,
60?
well, I don't know. The Nero EV is nowhere near on par.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's cool that it can beat Porsches and McLarens and shit, but
It's
gonna-
fine. What they're going to do is it's going to be $75,000, and they'll just figure out a way to get you financed for 10 years on it.
they already sent us all the shit for it. We have everything at the dealership. We have all the charging shit, all that shit for it
So
already.
basically, when Nissan decided to pay their dealers to a little bonus to steer their customers into 84-month loans, Kia went, hold our beers.
I gonna
I
stick you on
guarantee
that
that
fucking
tells me
120-month loan, motherfucker.
I got another thing about Nissan too. You know what's officially, finally dead?
The 370Z.
370Z.
Oh, thank
You-
fucking God.
Currently, right now, you can go onto any single new car website, Cars.com, Auto Trader, go
Auto
to
Tempest.
the
Auto Tempest
dealership,
gets them all.
Yep.
go to the dealership and all that.
Yeah, one delivered my
There
house from
is
Carvana.
Absolutely zero in the entire continental United States. Zero.
370Z.
Brand new 2020 or 2021 370Zs.
I'm, like,
It's
genuinely happy to hear that.
officially, finally,
That's
dead.
because the.
Now, if Toyota will just do that with the GT86, I'll be happy.
No, they
Well, that's-
they
that's-
I,
redesigned
know,
it.
No,
I
that's-
do like the new design, though,
but that's
actually.
because the new Nissan Z is no longer going to be called the 400Z. Apparently now they're just going for
the
Z.
Z, it's going to be a Z car to
Bring
follow
back the
with a
Fairlady
Z
name.
history.
Yeah.
And,
Call it
Well,
the Fairlady.
But that's the thing. They never called it the Fairlady in the U.S.
I know, but
Or
we
North-
all know
North
it's called the
America.
Fairlady.
It was never called Fairlady in North
Hey.
America because,
It was
and
in-
this was Dr. K's insistence. This was one of the things that sort of pissed off the head honchos and got Dr. K sent to the U.S. because he was basically there to bring Nissan to the U.S. because he really didn't fit in with corporate culture in Japan, and it was basically, if he succeeds, we can take credit for him for sending him there, and if he fails, we can blame him for it.
fair
Yeah.
enough.
But he was also the one that really pushed and shepherded the Z in the first place.
Well, they can just follow Kia and
he was
start
the-
using
and
the
he-
overseas names.
And he was the one that advised, don't call it Fairlady because American dudes ain't gonna buy a car called Fairlady.
Yep.
So it was never called the Fairlady here, and the Z's, the number in the Z was always engine displacement.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
240, 260, 280, 300,
350, so on and so forth.
370,
Yeah.
it was always the displacement. So when they were talking about calling it the 400Z, it made no sense. So, but
Well, like I said, they
I
go with
did see some
Kia.
video of them taking the prototype out to a Cars and Coffee in Nashville.
I saw that too, actually.
And just seeing the thing just sort of out on the road in its natural element.
it's
It
not
looks
bad.
nice.
Like I said,
It's better, much better than all the pictures and the memes, right?
See, I
Much
actually
better.
like that yellowish color on it.
I
I like
do
the
too.
yellowish.
like
I
that
like that
too.
yellowish
I
color
like
too.
it.
I like that
I
yellowish
like it a
color
lot.
too. But like I said, if they did one in metallic gold with black interior,
I wish
Might
I wish
be out
Forza
of-
would get on the ball and go ahead and bring one in the game because Project Cars 3 already has
Yeah.
one in game, and I'm like, please bring it.
Well, no, it's like, Kia is starting to switch to all their overseas names. Maybe everyone else is going to do it. We dropped the Optima, we have the K5. Overseas, the Optima
We
is the
saw
K5.
K5, the GT, K5 GT.
Yeah, dude, I drove
we,
one.
We saw one when we were in Orlando, and I gotta say, fuck, that thing
Oh,
was nice.
They're
looking.
slick looking, but
That thing was
you'll need
nice
an engine
looking.
and a couple thousand miles.
Well,
but
the
besides that, in a
transmission,
parking lot,
or both,
it was,
or both.
It was.
so what you're
I
saying
like it.
is, for the price of a clapped out 240 or the price of a clapped out
Wait,
EK
hold on.
or EG,
Clapped out 240. You mean $20,000?
yeah, you could buy one of those and K-swap it and be done.
No.
Or actually, hold on. I want to dip into something that's other in car news, but I want to make sure you didn't select. Did you select a brand with a T for the Bring a Trailer car?
You're out.
Now, yes, I did.
Okay.
Tiburon?
No.
Tesla?
No. If it's a Toyota, I'm not going to talk about it. So
It is.
Okay, it might be the one, but it might not be. And I did see what it sold for, and if it is the same car, I'll get out.
Yeah, because
but-
he's already out.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so
Reminds me.
no, but like in the Sedona, that's the Carnival now, which
Yeah.
which before the Sedona was always the Carnival. I think they should
Carnival.
Carnival. And, yeah, and you know what's funny with those? You know what I get with those?
Church it up here.
I'm getting with those with the Carnival in the back, but like this.
With an accent.
A bunch of them slanted.
What are we gonna name the car? Jeff. G-E-O-F-F.
I'd buy a Geoff all fucking day. I would rock a 2022 Geoff. You joking? Let's fucking go. A fucking Geoff.
I don't mean anything bad, neighbors.
And when's Mazda? When's Mazda gonna do their thing? That's coming soon, right? Are we okay? We good?
Yeah,
Is something
no, he's
wrong?
loading up the.
Yeah, I'm trying to
pictures.
load up the pictures for the Bring a Trailer.
He's got to find him.
And yeah, Mazda, come on. Inline 6 or rotary. When's it coming? What's going on? Come on. We all wait.
Right.
Okay, that is a good beer.
Never.
Gave me a good belch.
Have you seen 2023 Miata redesign?
I have.
Oh,
I have
oh, that's a good looking car, dude.
Oh, not for nothing, dude.
I like it.
The new Corollas.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Speaking of Corolla,
Oh yes. Go ahead. Talk about it.
so
I'm
we're
good
not
with
we're not getting the Yaris GR here.
Boo.
However,
It sucks because that thing's
It's-
beautiful.
they're saying there's good possibility that they're going to bring a GR Corolla
Ooh.
Correct.
Ooh.
with the whole drivetrain
Yep.
from the Yaris.
Yeah.
But because the Corolla's a little bit heavier, the car will actually have just a little more power than the Yaris.
Oh.
Please do that, guys. That'd be
Yeah, that
nice.
would be- Ooh,
I'm all for that.
that's tight. Is
Yeah.
that like
That's-
yeah.
that's